Hey there everybody and welcome back to more Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion. And in this part, we are going to be exploring Red Ruby Cave. Am I saying this patchwork enough? Red Ruby Cave is actually near Namira to the southwest. Southeast. I'm really bad at directions. Anyways, we can actually see it on the map here. It is the only cave like this nearby. This cave is a mix of animals and monsters. It's kind of weird. That bear gets stuck. Whoa. Yeah, it has a mix of animals and monsters. It doesn't have any chests on the outside. It has a lot of alchemy ingredients. Well, a lot. It doesn't really have a ton compared to some of the caves we've explored, but it still has a sizable amount. Did that? Oh, it's a Spriggan. See, I thought the Spriggan was actually a Daedra summoning one of the tiny Daedra. And I was curious as to why... no, go ahead, drain my luck. I like that. I was confused as to how the Daedra got here, because there aren't supposed to be any Daedra near here. Oh, this was Shrek and Fiona, wasn't it? It's not ogre till it's ogre. Anyways. There's no treasure chests on the outside, and we've already fought the two enemies, though neither of them are a guarantee of what type they are. Okay. So, this dungeon is also pretty straightforward. This cave is also pretty straightforward. The mix of animals and monsters is kind of appreciated. It adds some variation. Especially when we've been fighting pretty much nothing but random monsters. Completely randomized monsters for the past months worth of episodes. The bear's down on one hit. So's the rat. Okay, over this way. So, this dungeon doesn't have a lot of treasure in it, like other dungeons of its kind. This is one of those dungeons that they don't really expect you to explore a lot of. Or really... it's not that you don't expect to explore it, it's more like they built it up as a regular, seemingly regular dungeon. Not really anything super huge. Yeah, that's what I'm going for. That chest there is random. There's a chest over here that is random, and wild animal. 2 wild animals. Flame ring. Resist fire 100% on self. That's actually really useful for Oblivion Gates. So I will be keeping that on my person. No. You know, I will absolutely not be fighting a wisp. However, it's interesting. The wisps and the bears don't fight each other? What part of the creature faction are wisps part of? Oh, we went the wrong way. No, get me wrong. There's a chest in there, but that's beside the point. See, because I know that... no thanks. I know that the reason some animals attack you more than others, or specific animals attack you, is because of the faction they're in and not linked at all to their disposition. And this is all down to the data files. So what faction are the wisps in? Or is it they have a higher disposition towards wild animals? Oh well. Oh, we already looted the chest. I'm dumb. Anyways, let's move on to Red Ruby Hollows. Also, there was something I said wrong in the previous episode about Quickwater Cave. No. A word in which I said in Elder Scrolls Online it has just 1 floor. I'm wrong. It has 2 floors. You just have to jump on a specific whirlpool near the edge of the room, I believe, to get to the 2nd floor. And otherwise, the dungeon is still relatively generic, but you do get an achievement for it, and there are indeed certain types of enemies there. It's pretty neat. And I still cannot wait for Elder Scrolls Legends to finally release on the Switch. What are you doing with your lives, Bethesda? Right, we already looted that. I don't know, whenever I look down and see a chest on the map, I have to immediately run back and look to see if I've gotten it, even though I know I have. Okay, enemies up here. Why don't I just bring out a torch? I have so many torches. So now on to things about my life and me. You see, I actually have been playing through Infamous and Infamous 2 recently. I believe I've mentioned that before. We started Infamous 2 the other day, and I'm already a good portion of the way through the game. This is just me and Sarah playing it for ourselves. And it's really, really, really fun. Now, keep in mind, I already knew Infamous was a really fun game and a really fun series, but I didn't know quite how fun it was. But I will say that some of the moral decisions are incredibly forced. Like the one in which you have to disarm a bomb or something like that. Now, I could just leave this here and let these people suffer, or I could disarm it. Like, why would you? There's no point. You even get you don't get any rewards for leaving the bomb to blow up. It's kind of weird. Oh, jeez. It just feels like it has the big hole of forced, oh, damn it. It feels like it Huh? Okay. It feels like it has a forced moral there that really doesn't need to be there of help people, it will benefit you, and don't be a terrible person, it won't benefit you. Like, it's not really an open and it's an open and closed case too. The developers want you to be a good guy. Unfortunately, the canon is that you're a bad guy, and that's sad. What's over here? There should be a chest here. It's here. I'm dumb. Jeweled amulet. That being said, I can't wait to get to Infamous Second Son, because Infamous Second Son, I remember watching it being played through, and it looks like an absolute blast. No pun intended, because that would be something relevant to that game. Anyways, though. I can't really think of anything else to really talk about when it comes to that. Other than you guys should play Infamous. Infamous is good. No, like it is insanely good. The last time I saw, because I didn't own Infamous myself until like 2018, and I got a physical copy. And Infamous 2 was my wife's, which I'm playing through right now. So I got Infamous 2, technically it's still my wife's, in 2016, and because that's when I moved in with her, and I got the original Infamous 2 years later, and then I got Infamous Second Son in 2020. So I got that series wholly out of order. And you know what, so did she, so I mean, yeah, it's not like it's hugely important, though. I'm not gonna lie to you guys and tell you the story in those games is amazing. It's just passable. The gameplay is what's really good. Like, it's just a satisfying game to play. Oh, so close. Alright. If you guys like my stuff, like, comment, subscribe. Check my Patreon, Coffee, and Twitter in the description if you want to support my channel. I want to thank you all, and I hope you all have a wonderful day. Bye.